Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing this for the very first time, my name is Maimuna, popularly known as Black Arab, and today's video is the third episode of our hijab stories. I'm so happy that this stuff is moving on. This episode I started is moving on, and I'm so grateful for you. You. So today's story is going to be a sister that is going to tell us how she decided to start wearing the hijab, why she just suddenly decided to wear the hijab, and I want to take one or two lessons from the story, because every story has a lesson, and this particular story has a whole lot of lessons. And I hope you are like motivated or you are inspired by this story. Please do enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want to tell us your story, send a DM or comment, and we can take it from there. And well, you can share your hijab story. So comment, hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell so you get notified whenever I post any new video. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum guys, my name is Fatima Goni, and here is my hijab story. Growing up in an Islamic family, a Muslim family, has been the best gift Allah has given me in my life. I can't even say how grateful I am for that. And having a really supportive family, parents, siblings, and friends, I'm also very, very grateful for that. I'm really grateful for that. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. In my family, I happen to be the only one that practices the hijab. Like full time, it was on and off before it became like full time, before I made a decision to go on with it for life. And that's like the best, one of the decisions I've made in my life. I've never for once regretted it in my life, and I'm so grateful for being able to make this decision. So I had this illusion of, okay, I'm wearing the hijab like full time. I never knew that it was something I needed to be mentally ready for, physically ready for, and totally ready for. So after my secondary school, I'm like, nah, after secondary school, I'm going to wear this hijab, I'm going to wear it for the rest of my life, blah, 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 blah. And then after secondary school, few months after secondary school, I actually started wearing the hijab. I was wearing it full time. Anywhere I'm going to, I wear my hijab and everything. And then a time came when I needed to go. I had to go to school. I did jam, and I didn't get admission. I wanted to go to ABU Zaria. I didn't get admission. And then my dad was like, you can't sit at home, so you need to do something. So to cut the story short, I went to University of Maiduguri for my remedials. And there, even before I went to my degree, I called my dad and they were like, I think she can't wear to school because they'll be suspecting her to be a suicide bomber, all of these things. And then my dad was like, okay, Fatima, you need to stop hijab when you go to my degree for your own safety. I was like, wow. At that time, it wasn't even like, it was normal because, you grow up in a family where you just wear your normal atampa, your northern dressing, and just put your veil all over your shoulder, and that's all, So I was just like, it's normal. So I transitioned from wearing hijab to veils, and I would just tie my scarf and, I would just go to school and all of that. So after University of Maiduguri, I came back home. It was still in me to want to wear the hijab because, I don't know, I've always had a feeling that, okay, one day I'm going to wear this hijab full time, but I didn't know when it was going to happen. So after University of Maiduguri, I came back home because a lot happened there, and I had to leave and come back home. I was at home. I'm not somebody that usually go out like that, or I'm just, anytime I want to go out, it's just normal for me to pick up my hijab and wear it. So I came back home, did another jam, and went to University of Ilorin. In University of Ilorin, mind you, we have a lot of people that wear hijab. It's so beautiful over there and all. But that time, I never made a decision to wear the hijab, even for the fact that I saw other people wearing the hijab. And, anytime I see them wearing it, I'm fascinated. I'm like, oh God, this thing is so beautiful. But I never made a decision to wear the hijab again at that time. So at that time, I never made the decision to wear the hijab. My dressing was quite decent. Alhamdulillah, it was quite decent at that time. And after University of Ilorin again, I was in school and my dad was like, my sister called and she was like, oh guys, you guys are like going out of the country. I'm like, why? She said, okay, this is it. She just told me. And I was so excited because my schooling in Nigeria is hectic. So I was so excited. We left for India. I'm now presently in India schooling. We left for India. After we came to India, I can remember asking one of my friends, like, can I wear this thing? She was like, oh, you can wear anything you want. Nobody has a problem with you. Because at that time, I was gifted 2 jilbabs from somebody. Yeah, I was gifted 2 jilbabs. I loved wearing them, and I wanted to like come to school and wear them. And then I took them to school. But when I come to school, I like tie my scarf around my head. Like I tie it, I roll it. Even though I still do that now. So when I came here, I started wearing trousers and everything like that. And you know, this kind of normal length tops and shirts and things like that. For some reason, I wasn't comfortable. Like I was really not comfortable. On a Wednesday before my birthday is in October. I think in September, around mid of September, I can't remember the date actually. I just woke up and I told my sister that I want to wear hijab. I want to go back to wearing hijab again. So what she said was, Fatima, are you sure? I said yes. This time around, I want to do it because I love it. I want to do it for the sake of Allah. I want to do it. I don't want to stop doing it. I want to keep doing it. Any decision is not taken or made until I talk to my older sister. So I like told her, I'm like, okay, this is what is happening. I want to go back to wearing hijab. And she was like, you change your mind now. Don't. I said, I'm not changing my mind because I can tell you that I want something now and I'll decide that I don't want it again. And then I told my sister, she was like, we are sure. You know, that kind of thing. She was like, we are sure. Okay, if that's what you want, you know, I'll support you. It's not something bad. It is even something that is recommended, is mandatory on us, and I love your courage and everything. She just gave me all these words of motivation. And then I spoke to my mom about it. She was really happy. She was really, really excited. I remember her sending me money to get some hijabs. And that time, I really wanted this jilbab. I didn't know where to get them in India. I did my research. I didn't know how to get them. And then I stumbled on one girl's channel on YouTube. And she taught how to sew this jilbab. I'm like, I know how to sew. I know where I can get a sewing machine. I can get the scissors. I can just buy these materials and just sew them myself. And then I did that. Oh my God, like the first set of jilbabs I made, I actually have one that I still wear up till now. If you see me on any blue jilbab, that's the second one I made when I went back to wearing hijab. So that was how it started in 2020, ending 2020, and last year 2021. On the day I uploaded my hijab story was the day I clocked 1 year being a full-time hijabi. The thing is, it is not easy. Anybody that tells you it's easy is lying. Anything good does not come easy. Nothing good comes easy. And anything that is done for the sake of Allah, for the sake of Islam in this era is not an easy task. Because anywhere you turn, there are distractions, there are demotivations. People would look at you and say that you are being an extremist. People will look at you and say that, what's that, Seth? Are you the only one that loves to be a Muslim? People will look at you and call you all sorts of names. You're going to lose friends. I'm real. I'm for real. I'm sure. I'm not joking about that. You're going to lose friends because your friends would think that anything you do, anything they do, you're going to be judging them. Your friends will think that, oh, you're doing too much. You don't need to do this much. Let's just be normal Muslims. Forgetting that being a normal Muslim is following the commandment of Allah. And people will misunderstand you anytime they see you on hijab. Some people will call you names. They can say, Alaja, Eleha, Ustaz, Sheikh, Malama, and all of that, And the day you don't wear jilbab, like the long one they usually see you on, where's the almighty hijab? Somebody said that to me. Where's the almighty hijab? I'm like, do you even know the meaning of hijab? Do you know what hijab is? If you don't, you should go and do your research and come back, and then that time you can talk to me. It's not easy, but what I'm going to say is, no matter how bad it is, just remember that you're doing it for the sake of Allah. You're doing it because it's a commandment from your creator. You're doing it because you want to earn Jannah, because you don't know what will take you to Jannah. You don't know, maybe because you wore hijab and somebody got inspired by you. That's why Allah is saying, okay, I have opened my doors of mercy for you and I've granted you Jannah. You don't really know. People are going through a lot because of this hijab. And if you are confident enough to come out and say, yes, I'm not apologizing for me being a Muslimah, that's something very beautiful. And you don't know how that courage of yours is going to have an impact on somebody. I have quite a lot to say when it comes to hijab, but this video should not be longer than this. And I appreciate the fact that Boo, I call her Boo, Black Arab, created this corner on our YouTube channel. This is something very, very beautiful and motivating. May Allah reward you abundantly. And all I'll say is that I love you guys, like really, really. You guys showing her love and support. May Allah bless you all. Once again, my name is Fatima Goni, and this is my hijab story.